One more note, one more breath, one more go is all I get this time around. One more night to sing a song, see the light, dance along an empty floor, and I've come to know quite well. I've been lost underneath its spell, just for now. Bid to you farewell.
Bố gần mà, bố đã rồi.
The train on platform 1 is bound for 10
10 bữa gặp rồi, ăn ăn được không rồi. Đây này, nhân viên phục vụ. Tô mày phải không chỉ, không tiền. Không cần, mày cứ mua nhanh thôi, xong rồi đến các bạn ăn nào để mày mua và lấy thuốc nhá. Phải đến đây lấy thẻ thuốc cô nha, thì đi đấy. Bắt đầu rồi. Đúng rồi, anh Ninh bảo con bỏ đây. Anh Ninh bảo có lần nữa đâu. Anh Ninh bảo thế không?レディーそこお願いします。
여기 못 들어오잖아요. 그래서. 아, 진짜?
いくつ特にないいくつ特に
でも私家のルーツを立て直して今そういうどんだけかなとかって言われてだってもうルーとかで言われてるからね갈 때 짐이 많잖아. 양파 드세요? 양파 꺼내버리세요. 뭐가 오늘 있대요? 오늘 안 갔어. 카드 이거 좋아? 우리 집에 이 김밥이 사이로 뜯어준다니까요. 사이즈가 꼴이야. 집こっちや。私それ探すのこっちや。だからこの会社それやったらどっちも一緒ぐらいの。양파 수도 많은데 처음 들어가고車買ったよ。で家のリフォームだよ。2年もぐらいそのお金貯めてるその200万かかってたって言ったら、この車も頭金ほんでそれかまでゼロになるやん。でそっから車が買いたくて車を買うために。で土日基本会ってるから、もう言うたら一文なしぐらいで、っていうケイちゃんの言い訳なんやけど、保健所とかでも言うけど、めっちゃやばかった。この前なんか1円パチンコずっと売ってるって言ってるって言ってる。1円パチンコなんか絶対やってんのかって言ったら、分からへんやん。どっちもずっと監視できるわけじゃないし。なんか嫌がりすぎてめっちゃ嫌な匂いのするおしっこをすんねん。もう嫌でおしっこ出るんやとかめっちゃ臭いっておしっこがもうやられるがままこのまな板の子もうやられるがままほんでこうやって乗せられておもしはい名前なんて呼ばれたの？名前はにゃんにゃんちゃんでタコにゃんちゃんあ、多分これやろな自分はなんかその友達も多分定価以上で出してんねやんか。あ、買ったんかいいところ。
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new. Watch the sky fade into the night.
technology. The Ultra Retina XDR. Precise contrast, jaw-dropping brightness, and smoothly renders intense graphics. We've also engineered a new pencil, loaded with tech, haptics.
I miss you mostly all the time. I think I made a big mistake to let you go, 'cause I'm getting lonely by the day. And days are passing faster ever since you've gone away. I miss you mostly all the time. So many things have changed around since you have changed your mind. Wondering who you're with today. And if you're thinking about me ever since you've gone away. Son, I've gotta toughen up. I whispered to the mirror, remember how it felt before. I never wanted to get in, I never wanted it until you shut the door. I miss you mostly all the time. I think I made a big mistake to let you go, 'cause I'm getting lonely by the day. And days are passing faster ever since you've gone away. Soon I've gotta toughen up. I whispered to the mirror, remember how it felt before. I never wanted to get in, I never wanted it until you shut the door.
こ
Didn't think it'd go this fast. Goodbye to this house we thought would always last. And this is where Dad's garden grows. Summer haze, waiting place, and late night tiptoe.